What's up, guys? Figured we'd do a little follow-up stream since the wife won't be back till tomorrow, so we'll get it in while we can. Yo, what's up, Ronnie? I'm not gonna stream for as long tonight. I'm actually pretty worn out. I had a long day, so maybe like an hour, hour and a half or so. What's up, Buffalo? Hey, someone. I did. I saw the Team of the Week glitch. Unfortunately I didn't wake up in time to take advantage of any of it or play around with the players though. So. Yeah, did you guys see the new tournament themes that are coming up in the next couple of weeks? Sounds like we've got a rushing tournament as well as a red zone tournament. Should be kind of interesting. Sounds pretty fun. King of Dope. I put a lot of time towards head to head. I don't know exactly how much, but I mean, it's hours a day for sure. Thomas, I think Sproles is going to be a kick returner. That's everything I've heard. Is that he's a kick returner. Magex, how I live stream, I'm using open broadcasting software, OBS, right now to do it. What's up, the beast? Meow hiss. I do run out of stamina from time to time, but if I really want to keep playing, I will either buy stamina or sometimes I'll switch over to an alternate account and play on one of those. Justin, no, I don't plan to do any pack opening videos. It's just not my it's not my thing really. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna try to focus more on gameplay and head-to-head type stuff. Maybe like tournament with the new tournaments coming out. I'll probably do some videos on that, and I've got some fun stuff planned in the next week as far as videos for people. So we should have some good content, but probably won't be any pack opening stuff from me. On PA slide, yeah, I can talk about that. There's a couple options when the tight end's not open, and it happens because the tight end does tend to get caught up at the line of scrimmage a lot. And if the fullback's covered, you basically either have to scramble or throw it away. And so we can take a look at it. Berryman. Yeah, man. I don't plan to ever do any bag opening videos. That is not on my docket. But yeah, with the PA slide right there, we'll come back to it here in a few plays. But yeah, I mean, essentially you're just looking for just a little bit of separation from the tight end if he doesn't get caught up at the line of scrimmage, and if he does, hopefully the fullback's open. You can try to kind of cheat scramble with your quarterback if the defensive end doesn't come off right away. And I'll try to show you what I mean by that. But basically, there are instances where you can get away with not having to use scramble and still get a few yards on that play if the tight end gets caught up there. What's up, FOU? All right, so we'll run PA slide again here. This is just a base coverage, and the tight end should get open on this one, just based on what I can see right here. But he's getting caught up right there, so as long as you can buy some time for him to get open and the ball doesn't bounce off that crossing defender, then should have been a safe pass. But yeah, I mean, if he's taking too long, don't be afraid to throw it away. Definitely don't force it if he's covered or anything like that. But again, I'll try to get in another situation where I can show you the fake type of scramble that I do. Got hit as I threw there. Hey, Bobby Bob, what's up, man? Can I beat the top 3 players in head-to-head? Yeah, I absolutely can beat them. I have as well. It's not 100% of the time, but yeah, we've played lots of games. I played Sincere a couple times today, actually, I think, and Risky Business we've played quite a bit. So that was the fake scramble right there, basically. You just take an angle with your quarterback, and if you go at not like a sharp angle, but just kind of like a 45-degree angle, you usually don't lose too much speed, and you can save the scramble button in case you get into a tight situation before the 4-play limit is up. What's up, Lit Boys? Yeah, I do get matched against lower overalls sometimes, and I feel bad. I don't think that they really thought through the matchmaking very well. Um, I've played I've played like 85 overalls, and it was uh, it was just kind of brutal for those guys. So yeah, every once in a while, but for the most part, I don't see a lot of low overalls. Usually, it's mid 90s to 100s that show up when I start looking to match. Oh, about the new tourneys, it was on Mutthead. If you look at Bouncer's thread where he talks about like the upcoming events and everything, he posted about that on Mutthead, and there were a bunch of comments and things like that about it. But it sounds interesting. I'm excited. I mean, it gives us some variety, if nothing else. So it remains to be seen how it plays out, but it sounds kind of interesting. Yeah, let me see if I can find it for you, Rowney. All right, I think I found it here. One second. Yeah, I like both Cam and Wilson. I had Cam for the first part of the year for a while, and he was excellent. I had no problems with him, but I got a little bored, and the new signature packs came out, and Wilson was pretty cheap on the auction house, so I snagged him and just giving him a shot here. I do like his play though as well. What's up, Beast and Feast? So again, that was that kind of fake scramble move I was talking about, where you just kind of take the angle to not slow down. Two nights in a row. Yeah, yeah. The wife's out of town, man. I got to get it in while I can. So she comes back tomorrow, so there won't be too many more streams this week. But I'll try to start doing these on a more regular basis, but it won't be every day. Yo, what's up, Alex? Just gotta check the plays real quick. I wasn't paying attention to what I've already called here. See if I have quick slants available. So spread off, I'll drag. Yeah, what's up, TB? My wife's job. She's like a partner executive for a big firm, so she does a lot of travel. HUD works. I don't know if you'll ever catch me. Not if I have anything to do about it. But who knows? I might not continuously have the ability to keep playing as much as I do, and if that happens, then he definitely could catch me. No, no, I'm not a houseman. I got a full-time job too, so I would like to be a houseman though. That would be living the dream. Absolutely. All right, so for the next head-to-head game, why don't you guys give me some play calling suggestions? Let's try to keep it somewhat reasonable, not like last night. Um, I like Bo. Barry, I wasn't super impressed with Barry and his stats. So if Barry had like a better spin and juke move, which he should have, but they gave him really bad spin and juke, and so I prefer Bo. He's just got way better gameplay. Oh, what a drop! Four QB. I did the four spikes last night. I'm not doing it again. Too many fans lost. Yeah, that Ronnie Lott card was disappointing. He had good stats everywhere but hit power, which is the only reason he's not on my team. Most of the cards. Yeah, a lot of the offensive cards, even some of the defensive ones now, they go away because of the way the training system works. You don't see stuff recycled. People just keep them on their team. So um, usually you have to wait until tournament rewards give you some sort of elite player for the tier 5, and then usually you'll see the market flooded with a lot of the rare players. That Monday is the best time to pick up any cards that you want, which is this past one when we got the elite offensive players, when I finally got Julio Jones, who I'd been wanting all season but couldn't find him. All right, so let's take a look at the play calls here. What did you guys say? All right, you want motion, QB draw, you want Hail Mary every play, PA all go. You want a field goal, weak guy, halfback dive, trip side end, slant and drag. PA clear out. Okay, let's just go down the list. Let's start with motion QB draw. Yeah, I went to college. I went to the University of Georgia for school, so I'm a Bulldog. What else do we got? Motion QB draw. We want Hail Mary. Let's get in our Hail Mary quick. It's going to be picked off. Got lucky. What else did you guys want? PA all go. Weak guy halfback dive. Trips tight end slant and drag might not be bad for 3rd and 6, so let's try that one. It looks like we've either got a counter or man coverage here. Looks like it's man coverage. We'll try to get Moss. And he dropped it. Let's see. FL flat, PA fly, smash. We got 4th and 6, so let me convert this real quick, and then we will go back into our shitty play calling. But got sacked, so that's not going to happen. All right, so we'll start this drive off. We need a PA algo, PA tight end corner, flipped PA fly, I assume is what that was. This is going to be countered. Oh, maybe it wasn't. I can't believe that actually worked. Yeah, Russell's speed, he's at 99 right now, so which is the fastest that any player can go. Even if they're over 100, they still only run the same speed as 99. All right, so we got PA tight end corner. We still need PA algo. We got crushed on that one. You wanted PA clear out. Get some yardage here. That was 100% countered too. What else did you guys call? Flipped FL fly, smash, strong halfback blast, flipped FL fly. I don't really run this play, so I don't really know what routes to look for. It looks like the corner route to Moss might be okay though. Doesn't look like it's open. Let's try to hit read. Oh, didn't quite get it there. HUD works. I don't think it does. I don't think that any stat over 99 matters. What were the other plays we needed still? You guys wanted smash. 4th and 7, smash. Probably going to be countered. Nope. Not quite. Alright, so we did smash. What else do we have left here? Strong halfback blast, PA boot are the next two. Yeah, it's good to know. I'm glad that Adam Jr. did the test to find out for sure. And I think that he actually may be coming out with a video after today's glitch where the players had 120 speed, where he actually tested that as well. So it should be interesting when he actually gets that out. Oh yeah, halfback blast and boot. Where's boot? There it is. That's the first one. Oh, it's already out? I haven't seen. I honestly haven't been paying attention. I just got home from work not too long ago. Well, if our tight end would be able to catch the ball, it actually wouldn't have been a bad play. Weak eye fullback dive. And you want halfback slip screen. I assume spread halfback screen flipped is what you wanted. Which actually is not a terrible pass play. That little corner route to Reed, he's just been dropping everything tonight. I don't know what's up with that. FL reverse. Let's see here. Picked up the first down. PA PB flats. PA PB flats. Oh, I see. What's up, Green Monster? You can use Reed with 97 speed. I love Reed, man. He's actually been really solid for me, except for today. Do we have fake fullback toss in the game this year? Oh yeah, we do. I didn't even realize. We'll save that for like third and long, because that was what I got into an argument with somebody about. So weak guy PA post is a good one. You can call that. We're a little close for this route, but maybe I'll just take off and scramble for the touchdown here. Can't quite get there. Screw it. Let's run this fullback toss on the goal line. No, wasn't fooled. Let's see. Snipe front, pretty cool. Are we out of plays to call? End around. That's what you want. End around. I don't know that this is a. This might be countered. Yeah. There you got countered. I'm just going to try to get it in the end zone here. Apparently, not with that play. Just brutalized. Oh, I didn't realize we were playing the Hound. Got to be a little bit more serious about the Hound. He's in my league. This defense is no joke. Halfback angle and hit the out route. Let's see. Where's halfback angle? The out route. Okay. This is countered. So I don't think we're going to be able to. We're not going to be able to do. We're not going to be able to play around versus the Hound too much. So let me get in a couple scores if I can on him. And then we will find a more suitable opponent to try to mess around with here. Weak guy curls at the goal line. I think, yeah, there's a guy in my league that loves that. TB, the feeder league, I don't know too much about it because I'm not part of the feeder league process. If you message me on Keek or Line, it's just HeySteveDave, and I can get you in touch with the people who run that, and they can let you know about the process. I just don't know much about it. I'm sorry. Did I not remember that was hard countered? I must not have. Where are we at? It's a dumb call. Alright. Keek. I don't know. How do you say it? What's the correct pronunciation? Kick. All right, it's good to know. Weak girls. I'm sorry, someone. Like I said, I will test out some plays on the next opponent, but I want to at least put up a showing against the Hound here. Yo, what up? Yeah, practice mode would be nice if you could set up like certain situations and practice different defensive coverages, things like that. It would be really nice to have that. Yeah, I believe you that it's a good play. Um, I just I'll try it out here on the next opponent. What are we gonna call here? I think flanker drive is in order. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Glad it's helping. Am I afraid of the Hound? I mean, I'd be a little crazy not to be a little bit afraid of him. Yeah, I think he likes Game of Thrones. How's the stream quality so far? Is it holding up all right? Yeah, I'm glad I don't have that tap going either. It was annoying to me as well. So I think everyone was in agreement that that needed to go. I have an alt account. I've got a couple alt accounts, but I've really stopped playing on them. I just don't have the time between trying to do YouTube and do head to head. It's just become too much of a time commitment to keep up with them. So I'm not going to be playing my alts really much anymore. All right, DM, I'll test it out on a short down. All right, let's see if we can't get into a short down situation and test out your play here. All right, we got 2nd and 2, and you want flanker spot flipped on a short down and scramble left. Yeah, seems like it works pretty well. I'd be curious to see what happens. That was a man coverage, but so I'd be curious to see what happens if it's zone, if they stay put over there on the left side. That would be my only concern with that one. But against man coverage, in theory, that would work really well. Bunch flanker drive. Okay. That's one of my favorite plays. So I'll run this anytime you guys want me to. I love this play. And this halfback wheel route is just so money. Yeah, someone I tell you, on this drive I will run weak eye curls. I'll do it inside the goal line for you. All right, where's your play? Weak eye, deep curls. Is it a short pass? Yeah. Yeah, Dees loves that play, man. He preaches it all the time. It works. You know, I can't say that it doesn't work. TB, just message me, man. After the stream, I will get you in touch with the guys that run our feeder league, and they can try to get you started. Okay. Yeah, if you're hooked up with D's, I think he runs it, so you got the right people. Yo, what's up, Caleb, man? All right, so what was the other play that you guys wanted? Um, second halfback screen in the short pass playbook and throw to the running back. Okay. Second halfback screen play. What is that? This one down here? Trips halfback screen? Is that what you're talking about? I don't think we're going to be able to throw it to the halfback. We got blitzed. I don't know. It depends on what the market's doing. Probably is what my team's worth, but you know, it's definitely an expensive team. There's no doubt about that. Yo, what's up, Steven? Hey, HSD. There you go. I roll with two halfbacks. I've got Bo Jackson as my primary, and I've got Barry Sanders currently in at fullback. But yeah, I like Barry as fullback because he's got an insane impact block. He's basically a fullback because he's got a maxed out impact block. So he just lays people out. Yo, what's up, Stewie? I'll do wide receiver wheel. I'm sorry, someone. I'll call it here. I hate that play, but I'll call it for you. think we got a little bit lucky there. Is there any way to see beforehand when you want to stream? Do you mean, is there any way that I can let you guys know before I'm gonna stream? Or I'm sorry, I don't think I understand what you're asking there. Do I have the best team player wise? I don't know. I've got the team that I like. I've personally selected a lot of the guys to fit my play style. So I think I have the best team right now for my particular play style. But I think that it just kind of depends on how you like to run your plays. Defense wise, yeah, same thing. I build my defense around specific traits. So because I'm 3-4, I built my linebackers, my two outside linebackers as pass rushers, and tried to get as much possible speed on the defensive line as I could. Fake punt pass it's not even available in head to head, so I can't run that one for you. But I can do like a fake field goal if you want to see. Where is it? I can do fake field goal if you want that one. I think this one usually has an okay route. Yeah, usually any of the fake plays you just get blown up on. Hmm. Well, that wasn't fun. Yeah, there's sound, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I was trying to focus right there. Best cheaper elite wide receiver. Um, I don't know. I have not been on the auction house in a while to see what the prices are right now, but I'm a big fan of catching traffic on wide receivers and height. So if you can get those two attributes, then usually they should be pretty solid for you. Can I go over the speed juke again live? Yeah, I can talk about that. Um, it's basically just a fast juke with your finger, like that. Just if you look at the animation and then try to mimic that animation with your finger on the screen. If you think about like a full juke is a really slow hop, whereas the mini juke is just a really quick one. It's just basically trying to do that with your finger. This play was 100% countered. I already called it. So yeah, I mean, if it's just practice with the mini juke to get it down, because even I even sometimes will still try to do the mini juke and do a full juke just because of the way that your finger will hit on the screen. But it just takes some practice to get the feel. Ugh, just got stuck. Yeah, it's not a full swipe. It's like a quick, almost like a half swipe. Yeah, practice mode would be great. Or even, um, EA gives us that little gameplay tutorial at the start of each year that goes over the gameplay functions. And it's really confusing to me why they just haven't put in. They have these features built into the game, but they don't ever tell you how to use them. So if they just incorporated something that would show you how to do like both jukes, the stiff arm, the skill moves, then I think a lot of people would benefit from that. Yeah, I am using SigFits. I like him a lot. Yeah, all the stats that you can't see on the normal cards, like catching traffic, juke, spin, anything that you don't see on the normal card, you can check on Muthead in the Muthead database, or on the mobile Madden database, which is a separate site. So either of those sites, you can check those hidden stats and see what kind of traits those players have. Oh, and height is also on there. So yeah, unfortunately they don't have height in game, so you have to go to one of those sites to see it. Ryan, awesome man. Glad it's helping you out. Yo, what up, Tiger Ham? Is there a way of knowing how much a card can sell for? No, I mean, because it's regulated by the market, supply and demand, just like the stock market. So, I mean, you can go onto your auction house and try to pull up that player to see what the prices are trending at, and try to price it competitively to sell. And that's probably the best thing to do. Where are we at? I wasn't paying attention here. Deep attack, cross in, one shot back dive, slide. That's awesome. Glad you guys are improving. I live in Texas, in Austin, actually. Kevin Huber, Team of the Week packs are out. Yeah, I'm not sure. I honestly, in the last week, have not been paying too much attention to the market. Just had a lot of stuff going on at home and trying to been grinding head to head as much as I can. So I truthfully haven't really paid too much of attention to good investments this last week. I've spent millions on game plans. I don't know in total exactly how much, but it's absolutely in the millions. Yeah, base fits definitely has the advantage in catching traffic. Um, so, Sig Fits has the speed advantage right there, and which is why I picked him up so I could get him to 99 speed a little quicker. But the catching traffic on base fits is the highest in the game, I think. No, I don't buy any coins. I went over this a couple times now. I bought Madden Cash at the start of the season. I bought quite a bit for bundles, and then I sold those off and basically have just been investing my early on money the best that I can in the market, and I've done pretty well with the GOAT promo and the tournament rewards. So Oh, as far as how much I split my time, yeah, it depends. There are days where I get bored with head to head or I just feel burnt out, and I will spend a lot of time on the auction house doing investments. But usually I wait until there are things worth investing in. So anytime that promos come out or tournament rewards is the best time for me that I found to invest. So usually it's not that often that that stuff happens, but you just have to be ready for when it does. Yeah, that catch, I did see that Fitz catch. That guy's a total monster. 'Yeah, I just don't trust. Um, I just don't trust buying coins from any coin sellers. Um, I don't want to get my account banned. I've spent too much time and money on it to really want to try to risk that at all. 83 voicemails, Jesus. Who is that? Some telemarketer just keeps calling me. I know. It's coming. Oh, I see what you mean. I'll fix it. Hold on. No, that's my dog in the background. He's crying. He wants to go outside, so I might have to let him out here in just a second and then come back. Yeah, yeah, he's crying at the door. He's whining, so he's mad that I'm not paying attention to him. He's a mix. I've got two dogs. They're both mutts. He's I think part Doberman and something else. He's smaller than a Doberman, but he's pretty cute. And then I've got a black lab mix. How many years of mobile? I've played since 2016. So 2016 was the first year that I started playing mobile, and 2017 last year was the first year that I actually got serious about getting a lot better at the game. So 2016 I was pretty new and didn't really know much about the game or the mechanics or anything like that. Empty trips, shallow cross. Okay, we can run that. Got unlucky with the counter. Did it mess up again? Let's see. Okay. 2016, yeah. Get a cat. Nah, I'm allergic to cats. Yeah, all plays are unlocked at 50, but the last plays that you unlock are the worst ones. So you get fake field goal pass and fake field goal pass 2, I think are some of the last plays. That and then FL reverse and end around. So just a complete waste of plays. I have no idea why EA decided to put those garbage plays in the game this year. No, the fake field goals they don't work. I've used them every now and then. I mean, not on all Madden. You could probably get away with them on like all pro or lower difficulty, but the defense just does not get fooled on all Madden. Empty trips, shallow cross again. All right, we can try to run it again. See if we don't get countered this time. It's not a bad play. There are some coverages that are a little bit tougher, but that particular one leaves the halfback in a good position and sets up some blockers for him to gain some yards. Why is all pro to all Madden such a big difference? It's you know, I don't know why it's such a step up, but I mean it kind of makes sense when you think about it. All Madden should be the absolute hardest difficulty, but you know, it's just one of those things. I think it's always been that way with any Madden, console or mobile. Yeah, I am in systematic front. What did you wanted bunch Z spot or cross in? But well, spot. So with spot, this is you'll get a lot of the same coverages with bunch Z spot that you get with bunch Z cross in. And this is one that's a zone coverage where you're going to be able to hit the slot receiver when he gets in between the cornerback and the safety. So exact, if you notice, this is the exact same coverage we just had on bunch Z spots for bunch Z crossing, and it's going to work exactly the same way. Lucio, awesome. Glad to hear it's helping. You're welcome. Is there a way to break low or medium counter? Not consistently. You can sometimes hit the tight end, and he'll be open, but there are times when the tight end's covered and you're risking an interception. So it's not that consistent of a play, which is why I don't really like it as much. It's also one that's a lot easier to counter. It's on more counter cards than bunch Z cross in is. Do I have any thoughts on Adam Jr.'s analysis? I think it's spot on. We had been actually talking about it in a couple different chats prior to him doing the test, but I noticed early on that players weren't really playing to their stat level. You know, 105 speed players were getting caught by 90 speed other defensive players, and even with pursuit, that shouldn't happen. So once he finally tested it, you know, I just don't understand why EA put as much into allowing us to go over 100 this year if they weren't going to scale it in a way that made that noticeable for the gameplay. No, we did not get Zeke yet. We don't have any of the we don't have any of the league players yet. I think we're close. I haven't checked yet in a couple days as far as like where we are, but I know I want to say we're closer to Dez than we are to Zeke. So I'll have to look at it next time I get a chance, and I can let you guys know. Should I use high coverage linebackers or fast high tackle ones? I would go with a decent combination, but it probably depends whether or not you run a 4-3 team or a 3-4 team. But I run 3-4 as on the Steelers, so on my outside linebackers, I like to have high speed and block shed, things like that. And for the middle linebacker and the 3-4 spot linebacker, I like to have coverage stats and speed on them. No, the league Zeke looks just terrible to me. Um, he has just horrible stats. Like his trucking, his juking, everything is bad. There's nothing on him that makes me want him as a player. So I don't plan on using him. I'll probably use him to train another player. Man, getting crushed on the goal line here. Let's see what we got. We can call spread FL drag again. Got countered. A drop. Low percent counters, man. Super annoying. Yeah, Zeke could be a good fullback. I don't know if I've just not taken a look at his stats, and I've got Barry Sanders in there, so I don't know that anyone's going to outpace Barry in terms of stats for a fullback right now. But he's a free elite, 88 overall. For a lot of people, I think he'll be a solid option. But speaking for myself, I don't plan on using him. Yo, what's up, CPG? Glad you could make it today. Try to get in. I actually tried to get in a little earlier because I know last night's was late getting started. Yo, what's up, Tony? Try to squeeze in. I always try to get to the 6 yard line if I can. Even though this is countered, it's still an option for my favorite goal line play there. There we go. Held up. We're struggling on the goal line right now. Let's try weak eye deep curls. See if we can't use old someone's, or actually I should say not someone's, but Dees Bryant from Systematic Front. That's his baby right there. Can you use email instead of Kick? I don't have any decisions on that, but it's a free app. Kick is a free app, so it shouldn't be too hard to download and message them. I think pressing a receiver button's faster than trying to throw it away because you have to get outside of the box to be able to throw it away on a counter, and that's a little bit hard. So I've only finished one season totally. I think I'm on season 2, but I've not finished it. I hate seasons. It's just so boring, and I hate having to try to do it. So I put it off until the last minute if I can. See if we can make something happen on Motion Cross here. Too much stamina. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what is it, like 50 stamina for one game? Actually, you know, I think about it, 50 stamina is not too bad because you get rewards for every quarter that you play, so it's not the worst that they possibly could have done. I'm not using fake field goal again. I already used it a couple times, and it's burned me. Why did I call that play? It's dumb. Let's go back to Motion Cross. He'll try to do the same thing. He'll probably drop it this time, though. Yeah. Just the drops. That's part of the reason I hate trying to call Motion Cross now. It used to be so consistent because he's open, but man, the drops just are so bad this year. Corner strike? Yeah, we can run corner strike. This be a zone. Might be able to hit Jones. Almost got picked off by that guy. How did I know you drop it? I just had a feeling the way that just the way this game goes sometimes, you know. Favorite scramble play? Yeah, I do have a favorite scramble play. I like bunch flanker drive is my favorite scramble play. It's like a read option. If you can get around the end here like this, and it's good for 15-20 yards, easy. Yeah, what's great about bunch flanker drive is if the basically what I look to is the halfback first, and if the halfback's covered like he was on that man coverage setup, and usually you can tell ahead of the time if you're going to have man coverage, then you can just roll out if you've got scramble available, and it's good for some big yards. Trips halfback counter on second and long. Yeah, we can do that. What level am I? Like 55 maybe, 54, 55 I think. I can't remember exactly, but right in that area. I'm on a iPhone 6S right now. Alligator walk for safety. Yeah, I mean alligator walking works for sure. But if I can tell that I'm not going to get caught, I don't waste my time. All right, this will be countered, so we can try that second and long trips halfback counter you were talking about there. Jeremy, no, I don't. I've heard rumors about that, but I've not heard any conclusive evidence of it yet. So, till someone can show me that it's legitimate, then I'm just gonna kind of ignore that rumor. All right, where are we at here? Let me take a look. So we could do like motion cross. That might be a okay option here. We'll try to scramble since this is man coverage, and we can just run it up for the first down. Do I like to run on fourth and long? No, no, I don't trust running on fourth and long. I'll scramble on fourth and long for sure, but I don't trust to run. If you get countered, you don't have any options. But at least with a pass, a lot of times you can still get off something if you get countered. Try the trips tight end halfback counter again. All right. Okay. I'm 33. I'm almost about to be 34 here shortly. Yo, what's up outside? If there's anyone on here that's in Hall of Fame that wants to play a match, we can get something set up. We can spin at the same time. So if any of you guys want to play and are in Hall of Fame, let me know. Does anyone in real life know I play this competitively? A few people do, yeah. Not a lot of people, but there are definitely a few people that know what I do. Congrats, bot side. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I've been playing since Madden Mobile 16. All right. So, any of you guys that want to play, um, as soon as I finish this match, these 3 drives versus this guy, then I'll start spinning, and you guys can all start spinning. We can just basically spin until we get the matches we want. If someone's at 10 mil, yeah, as long as you're in the Hall of Fame. So if you have exactly 10 million fans or more, you can match me. It is possible. Did not mean to pick this play, so I'm just going to have to live with my decision. All right, hold on. What coaches am I using? I think I have Tomlin and a gold coach in. I don't remember who it is. It's like Tomlin and maybe like Dan Quinn or Del Rio, something like that. What rank was I last year? I was #1 for a good while last year. But there was a cap on fans, so once I hit 2.1 billion, I couldn't gain any more fans, and so by the end of the season, I think there was like 20 people that had 2.1 billion fans, so I didn't really have a chance to extend my lead that I had in December, so just kind of got stuck. I personally think cards sell for more money in the morning, like early in the morning, than anything else. So that's my theory, at least, is that if you post something to expire early morning, or you can repost something so it's new on the auction block early morning, I tend to see cards sell for a lot more at that point in time. 2.1 billion first. Actually, I think there was one guy who beat me to 2.1 billion. I can't remember. TZ, I think, maybe. I'm not sure. He had a low overall team. I think his overall was like 80 something. And so he never got matched up against me or anyone else due to the matchmaking that they had last year. So I'm pretty sure he just had cupcake matches until he reached that point. But I think he was first there. I think we're a little screwed here. Yeah, I talked to him a couple times, but I don't think he wanted to be like actually competitive at all. I think he just was grinding out head to head. But I think at one point he might have been in a top league, but I don't know that he ever did. Yeah, I mean, at like a low overall like that last year, if you had a really fast player, um, it was just easy to exploit the horrible defenses. So that doesn't surprise me. Ugh, should have been picked. Just getting all these soft counters, man. It's been brutal today. Can't believe he caught that. What time did I start streaming? About an hour and 20 minutes ago. So I'm not going to stream for too long tonight. I've got some stuff to do, but we will we'll do it for a little while longer now. Looks like we've got more people in here, so we'll go for a little while here. Yeah, I'm wondering if they're going to actually fix the Team of the Week glitch where everybody's overalls inflated. I don't know if it makes a difference for tournament matchups, but it does. I think it affects head-to-head matchups. I don't have any conclusive evidence on that, but I think it does. Thanks, director, man. I appreciate the compliment. That's awesome. Tiger Ham. It was a rough day. It was I was really tired, so I've been on the struggle bus most of the day today. All right, so anybody that wants to play, I am now spinning, so let's get some matches in and see what we can do. What's my job? What's my job in real life? I work in finance, so I do a little bit on the finance side. Yeah, the 67,000 fans comes from the fan booster. So it's helpful for me because I play so much head to head that it actually does make a difference. If your goal is only to get to 10 million, I probably wouldn't waste an investment on it because it's not as helpful. But for someone like me that plays as much as I do, it does make a big difference over the course of the season. Yeah, you guys just keep spinning. Um, as soon as you get matched with somebody, just spin again, and eventually we will match. If you guys keep matching each other, then um, we'll have you guys go like one at a time maybe until I can get matched with one of you. If you guys can't seem to match with me. I'm gonna get up to let my dogs out real quick, so I'm gonna take the headset off, but I'm still here. Just breaking everything in here. Oh, you got me. All right, Josh. Sweet, man. Let's see if we can't get anybody else going here. Yeah, I can show my game plan while we're waiting on a match here. This is what I have it with right now. But my full disclosure every time I show it is I change it multiple times throughout the day. So it may be the same, it may be different. But I've got a ton of cards that I can swap out as needed. And I just kind of just like to mix it up on people. So keep people off guard. Tends to be the best way to throw them off their normal game plan. Man, we're having a hard time matching anybody. Are you guys still spinning? Show the team. All right, CPG. I'll keep spinning till I can get you here. This is my offense. I just got Julio not too long ago, so I'm real happy with him so far. And Fitz has been a monster for me. And of course, Randy Moss is pretty ridiculous in terms of stats. And of course, Bo with the 106 truck is definitely the highest that I've seen so far. So. Let me just make sure we're not. And then as far as defense goes, let's see. So I'm running on defense. Again, outside linebackers, I like speed, block shed, play recognition, hit power, all that's good. Pursuit's excellent. Same with Beasley here. You know, the pursuit, play rec, block shed, hit power. He's also got the speed. And then we've got Dion here for our coverage, and he's also got excellent stats everywhere else. And then I've got Ray Lewis in here, who's got also ridiculous coverage skills there. So the cap on the stats. I don't like it. I wish they would have scaled it a little bit better. I don't think that they really thought it out unless they plan to remove the cap later on. But I think it's kind of a ripoff for the people that spent money to get their stats over 100. I don't plan on upgrading, you know, my team much more than where it's at right now. So it's a little bit anticlimactic to not be able to enjoy stats once they get over 100. Yeah, CPG, I don't know if we're going to get a match. I don't remember ever matching anyone under 85 overall, so I don't know if maybe there's a limit to what we can match there. So we could play Josh, though. I think he said he was Albanix. I don't know if I pronounced that right or not, but let's start it up versus him. All right, Josh, we're going to test you out here. Let's see if you have my my favorite plays already countered. So far, so good. Yeah, you've been watching a while. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see. Yo, what's up, Ronnie? Welcome back, man. What am I choosing for the tournament? This next weekend's tournament? I haven't even looked at the rewards, to be honest with you. Um, we can take a look at them here after I finish this game, and I can tell you what I plan to pick. Yo, what's up, Ronnie? Hmm, what should we call? Let's run slants and drags. Yo, what's up, Aiden? Let's try some more runs. Couldn't get in. Add or change some of the animations. Yeah, I do too, but I mean, I get it. It's hard. You're just limited resources on mobile, and they've got enough problems to solve right now as it is. So I mean, I'd be happier with them fixing more of the bugs in the game, as opposed to trying to fix some old animations in there. What's up, CPG? What are you saying? No, I'm not a fan of Trump, but I don't want to use this as any sort of political conversation. So I'll leave it at that. Oh yeah, I heard that there's a bug with the mobile master tokens. So I assume that EA is going to make that right, though. I would not worry about it, and there's really no rush because nobody can even get it for another month or two. So um, I would say don't worry about it. I know for a fact that EA will make that right. Yeah, yeah. Don't I see a lot of posts about that on different forums and sites, and um, you can only get 7 per season. And what do you need? Like 20 or 30 to get before you can even get him. So I mean, they've got months to get that resolved before it actually affects anybody. So um, I would just hang tight. But yeah, I mean, I think that I'm still a little surprised that we don't have the 24/7 sets yet. Um, that's one thing that's been broken since day one. That seems like it would be an easy fix to add those sets into the game, but who knows? No worries, Stewie. Take it easy, man. Yeah, I mean, Wilson can move. He's got the agility and the acceleration to make some solid moves and really make some plays. So I've been really happy with him as my QB. I had Cam as well, who was also fantastic, but um, with Cam, he just wasn't as agile, and so it was a little bit harder, kind of with the elusiveness factor, trying to squeeze between defenders and such. Yeah, I know you can do the 24/7 sets. It just has to be on the bench. It's just that seems to me like the sets are in the game. They know that nobody can easily access them. Why wouldn't you just fix that? And it's again, that's been a day one thing. So it just seems strange to me. Yeah, Cam does have great throw power, but again, I don't think stats over 100 or over 99 matter at all. So as long as your quarterback has 99 throw power, he's going to throw the ball just as hard as a quarterback with 112 throw power. So at the end of the day, I would just go with the quarterback that suits your play style as long as you can get them up to 99 throw power. No, I've not seen that Carson Wentz video. Maybe you can link it here in the chat and I can watch it here in a minute. Yeah, wasn't that kick? That was like by a rookie, right? Or it was like a first or second year player. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty damn clutch. Oops, I didn't mean to select whatever that was. Thumb slipped. Still got it. Let's try strip strong flood. All right, one sec, guys. I gotta go let my dogs back in. I'll be right back. On your last drive. Going for the field goal. No, man, go for the touchdown. Don't take any field goals. Why did I wait for Moss? I wasn't confident that the out route that he ran, that he had enough separation. He probably did, but I felt like if I waited a little bit that he would get a little bit more open. So he had good positioning on the defensive back when I threw it. If it was a little bit closer or he was a little bit more behind or even with him, then I probably would have just thrown it away or tried to scramble. But seemed like he had good positioning on the cornerback there. That was a nice spin. I actually got Jordan Reed really early on, and I got him super cheap on the auction house. It was like the first week or two of the season, and that was at a time when I don't think anyone realized what rarity the higher offensive elites were. So everyone was super cheap at that point in time, and I just happened to see him on the auction house, and I looked at his stats. I liked him. He had one of the highest speeds for the base tight ends. He had good catch in traffic. So he had a lot of the stats that I look for when I want a tight end. So I grabbed him, and I've been training him up since. I've not tried out any of the other ones. I think Kelsey might be better because of his height and things like that. But and you know, the base Gronk card I think has a super high catch in traffic, higher than most of them. So you know, there might be other guys that are better than Reed, but I'm fine with him. I haven't had any reason to want to switch or invest any coins in another tight end who probably would just be almost like a lateral switch at this point. But eventually we will get a better tight end, and I'll make the switch. Good game, Josh, man. If you got the touchdown, then bravo, man. Proud of you for going for it. No man's land. You get you get picked off every time going for the kill shot. You mean the wide receiver one when he's one on one with the safety? Yeah, that's a tough throw. It takes some practice. Again, the most important thing before you make that throw is that the wide receiver one is not behind the safety. So if he looks like he's going to run, like try to run past the safety, then you need to make sure that you don't throw the ball. But if he has position on him where you can get the ball off, then go ahead and make that throw. But it's important to make sure that if he does have position on him, you don't do like a full lob. You need to do the semi lob where it's kind of like in between a bullet and a lob. That usually ensures that he doesn't try to run behind the safety, and that's usually when you get picked off. No problem, man. Just keep practicing. I mean, at the end of the day, it took me a long time to master that play. So I threw a lot of interceptions when I first tried to throw it to that route, but it looked like a route that could be beaten. And the more you practice it, the easier it will get, and the more you'll be able to see when to throw it, when not to throw it. But the only way that you're going to get the hang of it is just by doing it over and over again. So don't be afraid to throw interceptions in practice. I'll hop into head to head at times and just force myself to run new plays and see if I can figure out coverages and what's going on. And it's one of those things. So we might be able to see bunch PA pin that coverage here as long as we don't get countered. And I can see if I can't show you here. So yeah, see how he's in front of him right there still? So he had body position on him. You just want to make sure you throw it when he's got that body position where he's staying in front of him. And with that pass, because you are always going to be making that pass into coverage, you want a receiver that has a decent catch and traffic stat. So catch and traffic does come into play whenever there's a defender that's close by to you. So if you have a receiver who's got a really low catch and traffic stat, then you are going to run into a lot more trouble trying to throw that pass. Yeah, Tiger Ham, man, that's the only way to get better. You just got to run that spike ball 4 times in a row. It's guaranteed win every time. That DB just got laid out. Uh-oh. We didn't really have anywhere to go. We got contained there. Shut up, Wixie. It's hard paying attention to what plays are countered. Yeah, they are. Chargers, Steelers, Bucks, and Pats are the only ones. Um, it's always crazy to me. It just seems like it'd be an easy option in the customize field to be able to choose if you want 3-4 or a 4-3, because I would love to be able to run the Falcons as a 3-4 defense. All right, so we're approaching a 2-hour stream, so I'm going to give us 8 more minutes to run some drives. And I think we just have to keep with the tradition of last night, and I will let you guys call all of the plays for this last game or last 2 games. So go ahead and start throwing out your plays now, and that way I can just start running them down the list on this next drive. I don't, I don't know what your guys' obsession with QB Neal is. It's just that was already 100% countered. Hey, what's up? So, fake fake punt pass is not in head to head. We don't have that as an option. And they took punting out of head to head entirely, so it's not an option in any way, shape, or form. Yo, what's up? Ram is back. Yeah, I remember. I remember you. Yeah, we've had some good games for sure. Thanks for coming. Yeah, yeah. It's always hard running into somebody with a similar gameplay and game planning as you do. Usually, the first drive is one where you get just brutalized. All right, so yeah, this will probably be the last match that we do here. So I'll go ahead and run any plays that you guys want. So just start calling them out, and we will run a bunch of dumb plays to finish this off. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's awesome. Only do fake halfback toss on fourth and long, third or fourth and long. That's the only time to run it, apparently. So that's all we're gonna run. Slants and drags. Yeah, I can run that, Paul. Hail Mary, of course. 45 base done. Yep, all those plays. We'll get them all done. We'll just jump in, Mr. November. Quinn, you want empty trips, shallow cross, reversed. Go the halfback or tight end. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. I think the first one I saw was QB dash and then end around. So let's start with QB dash and then we will do end around. I don't think I've even run this play this year, so I have no idea how this is going to go. Not well. And then we need end around. Yeah. Let's hope we don't get a safety. This might be a safety. All right. First drive, that was not a good start. So let's keep going though. That was we got end around. We need motion QB draw and slants and drags. Yeah. Yeah. It always goes like this. All right. QB draw. Here we go. Nothing. All right. QB draw. Slants and drags and Hail Mary. Okay. Slants and drags is not a terrible play. It actually works. It actually works well against a coverage like this where it's a zone setup. If it's man coverage, it's not nearly as good. But a zone, you can sometimes hit the tight end if it's like a shallow or a medium zone. And if it's a deep zone where these linebackers both drop out, then you can hit the halfback on his little wheel routes. So all in all, it's not the worst play that exists. So that was slants and drags. And then you want Hail Mary, 45 base, and halfback counter. This looks to be countered. Yep. Still got Jackson, though. A little bit of a counter beater. So, what was that? Hail Mary, 45 base was the other one, I think. I don't know. I don't think I've run this one really this year. Kind of terrible, looks like. So, nothing going there. And then we've got halfback counter and empty trips shallow cross. All right, so halfback counter is next. And we're going to get countered. And then empty trips shallow cross flipped. And then you wanted it to the halfback or the tight end. Which routes are those? Okay, so the drag route to the tight end or the halfback. So basically a read on whichever one's open. We didn't quite get it off as well as I wanted right there. So, but that wouldn't have been a terrible play. And then a cutback. Let's try to pick a play that we can convert here on fourth down. Yeah, some plays are just complete shit no matter how good you are. Absolutely. We just ran Hail Mary. We're going with the 99 Problems Special, PA All Go. This is the Scuba Steve for the win here. It just got annihilated. All right, I believe in your guys' play calling here. We can score at least one touchdown with your plays. We got to pull it together. So I still need a halfback, cutback, and FL reverse. So let's start with halfback, cutback, and then see what we get here. A weird dime setup. I'm just going to take it straight up the middle here. It's not bad. Going right into FL reverse. I don't feel good about this play, but we got some positive yards, so I guess that's better than nothing. Curls on 4th and long. All right, if we get 4th and long, I'll call curls. We want PA boot. I saw 2 of those for that one. Okay. We're going to have to scramble away, try to hit Moss on the sideline. Not bad. You got the boots, okay. We already got PA all go, fullback dive, spread soft flags, motion cross, curls, PA slide, PA PB flat, do trips, hit it to the running back right when the tight end cuts under the linebacker. The tight end will hit the middle linebacker. Yeah, I've made that pass before. It's not bad. Is it possible to convert curls on a 4th and long? Anything's possible. You gotta get lucky, you know, and probably get a ton of yards after catch. But I mean, it's definitely possible. Trips tight end quick. Trips tight end. Oh, quick slants. We've been running that all day. Let's try to get some variety here. We'll save curls until 4th down and try to grab that. We've run motion cross, PA slide, all that. We do PA clear out. I haven't run that yet, I don't think. All right, we're getting close. We are getting close. What's some more? What else you guys got? What other plays? What else do we need? We already know Hail Mary is 100% countered, so I'm not going to go back to that one. Halfback screen, okay. Let's take a look and see if the tight end gets this one-on-one coverage before we get sacked. But no, we didn't have enough time. Fullback dive, okay. Can call that. There it is. Good for a few yards there. The halfback screen, the one not the one you get in the beginning, the other one. The one at the bottom here, trips halfback screen. Okay. Couldn't get it set up in time. All right, so it's time for curls. This is kind of like our last ditch effort here. So we'll have to see what we get. I'm planning on either trying to hit Julio on the curl or Bo Jackson on the wheel route if we have enough time. So let's see what we get. And Julio just drops it, man. Just complete drop. But I think we had him. We would have had the first down there. Halfback curls inside the 5. Yeah. I've not lost many times before my D stepped on the field. So Mr. November is going to be scratching his head on that one probably. But hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stream was fun again tonight. I probably won't stream again this week until the weekend maybe, but we'll have to see. And yeah, I'll try to. I should have at least one video coming out this week, maybe 2, and then hopefully maybe like a stream on Sunday, something like that. But I'll catch you guys later, and thanks for tuning in.